Welcome back to Final Whistle. Today we have some very important transfer news coming out of both the Northern Premier Division and the National League South. But before we start, only 82.5% of viewers are not subscribed. Can we try and get that number down? Thank you. And before we start, thank you for the love on the Morecambe video. It is greatly appreciated. Now, let's get into what we come here for. Luca Thomas to AFC Fylde has now been confirmed. A very interesting transfer for a player of his ability. Now, my favourite moments of him were here at the LNER Stadium in the 7-2 against Aldershot. He was on fire, nearly grabbing a hat-trick within the first 30 minutes of the game. Shows some serious talent. Now, if we did sign him, would he get into the team? Possibly not, because we've got Alex Newby, Ollie Pearce-Stones, players of that calibre now. He probably would have been used in cup games. So I'm personally quite glad that we didn't make a bid for him, because he would be wasting his career away. Now, with Fylde, of course, getting relegated last season from the National League. Brand new centre for him, good team. We'll be looking forward to see how he gets on, and I hope for all Fylde fans' sake they do get promoted back to the National League, because they are quite good fans, I have to admit. Will he maybe come back to York in a few years? Possibly, who knows? Only time will tell. Moving on, Whitby Town have also made a new signing. One of Ronnie McGrath. If that name doesn't sound familiar to you, don't worry. He played for Tadcaster Albion in pre-season. Unfortunately didn't break through bed, but beforehand he played alongside Luca Thomas and a certain Europa League winning midfielder, Archie Gray, at the Leeds United Academy. And by the way, if you've not seen Menu Kicks, it's one of my favourites of all time already. Now, Whitby fans, what can he bring to your team? He can bring great on the ball skills. He's one of the best players I've personally seen, as we actually went to school together and we are trying to get an interview with him for the channel. He's very quick. The best player I can describe him seeing live is Ollie Pearce. He can just score from anywhere. He's got a cracking of a left foot, and I will leave a video to a BBC sports video that he did when he was at the academy. Now, there's only one downside to him. He is a bit injury prone, but with the right treatment I think he'll be fine for Whitby. Hopefully he could maybe even join us in a few years. That would be one hell of a signing for York City. Now, if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Until next time.